Hey, yo, what's good, YouTube? It's y'all boy Dolo coming back with another banger, man. You know what's going on. But today I'm gonna be telling y'all why you need to get your nervous system in check to be able to do whatever you want in this life. If you want to go and be fly little motherfucker hopping out that Rolls Royce, if you want to be at that skyscraper apartment you know that was built for you, if you want to get all your goals, drive that Lamborghini, put your mama in that nice house, this is something that is essential for you to do, and I'm gonna walk y'all through and tell y'all why y'all have to do this if you want to get to where you trying to go. We're gonna be talking about your nervous system to start. So under your autonomic nervous system, you have two branches. You have your sympathetic nervous system, which deals with fight or flight and feeling unsafe. And you also have your parasympathetic nervous system, which deals with your relaxation, digestion, and basically healing. You know what I'm saying? They call it rest and digest. But why do you need to know this? You need to know this because your body is automatically activating these things with certain cues. So right now, if a figure of your life comes into your room right now, say like your dad used to come into your room, just come out of nowhere, you might get a little scared. You might get a little tense. Your breathing changes, and that means that you're going into fight or flight response. And a lot of people have to understand that you have cues throughout your whole life that activate two parts of your nervous system. If you are getting a massage right now, you're going to go into rest and digest because you feel good, you feel relaxed, you feel secure, you feel confident. But the other end of that is insecurity. It's the polarity. If you're not secure, it's the most inconfident and unconfident thing ever because people could smell it on you. So with that being said, a good example to look at this as is right now, if you're going on a stage in front of 100,000 people to perform a song, a lot of people couldn't do it because their nervous system would have a breakout. It would literally go crazy and become scared as shit and feel like it needs to go because their body feels like they're facing a lion. But on the other hand, you see artists get up on the stage and perform around 100,000 people like it's nothing because they activate a response within them that is rest and digest. They relax. So how does this have anything to do with anybody's goal? Okay, it has everything to do with your goals because your responses are the reasons why you aren't where you are trying to go and why you aren't rich yet. Because a lot of people right now want to be a millionaire, but if $1 million was in your hands, you would feel like it's not real. You wouldn't even want it. And that is a big cue for a lot of people. They get money and feel like they need to spend it immediately because their nervous system doesn't know what to do with it. So you see the broke people staying broke, and that's because their nervous system is regulated at a broke level. Most people, when they have a goal, they're looking at their goal from a place of not having. And when you're looking at it from a place of not having, you're building a relationship with scarcity and you're building an identity gap. So it's not you. A lot of people want to be something, but their nervous system is telling them that they're not it. So the same things that make you triggered and make you relaxed need to change as well with you changing. And so how do you do that? Let me give you guys an example. If somebody wants to become an actor, but every time they go into auditions, they get super nervous. And that's because their nervous system feels like, oh shit, like I'm really doing it now. I'm not ready for this. It's getting a little scared because it can't even grasp the fact that this is their new identity. This is the new them. That's why you hear people say, if you want to be something, you must become it first before you could ever have it. And that is a very true saying, but they don't break it down in this way that you can understand why do you have to be it. Because most people could say, oh yeah, I'm rich, but their nervous system is like, no, I'm not rich. So their nervous system is telling their brain, this is not okay. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. And the brain is going to be like, oh shit, let me get the fuck out of here and let me not do this. The other person, on the other hand, who has regulated his nervous system, will go into those auditions and feel great and do it like a damn G because they were able to do it in a whole different state. They didn't feel nervous. They walked with security and confidence. And so how do you manage to stay in the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the gateway to your goals, is you have to learn how to relax yourself. You must become aware of when you aren't relaxed. A lot of people are just at a constant level of stress. Every day they wake up, oh fuck, I don't have this yet. Oh fuck, this life is just whooping my ass. People who live life on that level get washed up on the beach because there is nowhere that a person who is constantly stressed can lay. You haven't had no time to rest. You haven't had no time to heal. You haven't had no time to just sit and be because every second you're thinking about something that isn't working out in your favor or something that's trash. And that's the thing. You need to learn how to relax. How do you learn how to relax yourself? You must learn how to watch your breath. I'm going to tell y'all something. If you don't watch your breath, watch your breath after this video. You will see every time you aren't relaxed, your breathing becomes more shallow. It starts to be from the chest up instead of what possibly could be from the lungs and stomach down that you are breathing from when you're relaxed. So you could do such things as meditation, yoga, mindfulness. Just be mindful of yourself, because then you understand, damn, I'm not feeling so relaxed right now. Or damn, I'm not feeling as comfortable as I should be in this situation right now. But if I'm trying to be a basketball player, I can't be getting all shallow breath and shook up when I'm at practice. I got to be confident. I have to be willing to perform. I have to be willing to play. And that's where you tell your brain, yo, relax. You don't just tell your brain to relax anytime, but the real point of you and your goals comes pivotally amongst the breath. That is where the step to your goals lays. When you're in auditions, when you're at basketball practice, you see it's shallow, you change it, relax, you safe. You tell yourself, I'm good, I got this. Tell yourself that, because once your body feels safe, you will perform a lot better. You can't run as fast. You can't do things as well as you could when you're not secure and you just being safe. So yeah, learn when you don't feel safe. Learn when you don't feel good, you don't feel right. And at the end of the day, just watch that, because that is the stepping stone to your goals and the gateway, your parasympathetic nervous system. Know that those two ends that we just talked about. Learn how to relax yourself. Learn how to stay relaxed in the parts of your life that have aligned with your goals that might be a little bit uncomfortable at first. That's what you need to be. That's what you need to learn how to live and how to feel safe in, because that's what's going to take you there. So with that being said, no, everything changes and everything follows amongst that. But I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all make sure to apply this and make sure to watch your mind, watch your breath, and watch your head, because what gets in your mind could be a parasite that make you lose that shit. There's plenty of people out here losing their mind. You did. Man, wish y'all the best. Hope y'all get to y'all goals. Hope y'all get to where y'all going. And if you haven't yet, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all, and I wish y'all the best. I'm out.